Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to a new game that we have here called colonysim.io. Well, it's actually colonysim.net, but we don't have to talk about that. So, saw a video earlier, Drew playing this. It's a colony simulator, colony World War simulator. So, we have our map here, or well, we will pretty soon, and it's a massive map now, and well, go big or go home, I say. We can see all of them just spreading out throughout the map, and actually none of them spawned in Europe. That's funny. Because it's such a big map and I spawned so many colonies, the game's lagging quite a lot. Oh, we can even like I didn't even know that. We can even like go in and like see everything that's happening. There isn't really a way to zoom in, I don't think. And so we very clearly have a bunch of there's something that's gonna happen here. Any attacks? Nope. Do we have any alliances? It looks like we do have some alliances already. And then we go back to the political map mode. Now, we need to think about who's going to be strong here. There's so much up in Siberia. It looks like time zones up in there. Greenland is surprisingly packed. I don't think this area right there is colonized at all. Tile size 1 map with 100 colonies might have been a bit ambitious here. We can even scroll down and see like all the stats. Everyone has like millions of population except for uh these guys are pretty unlucky. Land Kentco. Now I will say that one thing that's gonna be annoying about this is that there is no, I don't think there is a way to show like a top. I might have to just restart this. Hold on. All right, we're gonna take a step back and make this actually a bit more viewable with a tile size 3 map and 12 colonies. So we get to observe a nice dozen of them. Now, where are they gonna spawn here? We have none spawning in Africa, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. Some of these places already have like they all have like over 1 million population already. That is surprising, especially for these three up in Siberia. We have what, a Korean Peninsula nation. We have an entire Europe. We have a full North America. South America is split. We have Australia, like Indochina and India. And it looks like Europe's gonna get pretty much most of Africa. It looks like. So this purple nation is being ganged up on. Let's see if they have any alliances. Yeah, they do. They do have an alliance, which and so does oh Lord. That's now there's now three alliances in the game, I want to say. We have like Grand Colombia and just all of North America in alliance with Europe, Euro Africa. Then we have this very northern North nation and Indochina and Korea in an alliance with Central Asia, like Manchuria, kind of, and Western Eastern Siberia. And Australia is just chilling. They aren't in an alliance with anyone. It does look like, though, um, things are starting to fall apart for, well, the Asian alliance is what we're gonna call it. We're gonna run it a few times, honestly. Think it'll be fun. There's a pretty nice encirclement up in Northern Asia, and then just out of nowhere, a group of people just spawned in behind the front lines. We can also now take a look at population density, which is a mess. We can take a look at flags, which is also a mess. Geo, nothing changed there. We can see, I guess, red is being more attack and defending. We can see all the troops on the front lines because, well, obviously, supplies, control, alliance flags. We can even see ideologies. Now, before this gets pretty much to the end, let's look at actually some of our stats here. I want to take a look here. This empire has 8.2 million. Is that Wait, is that North America? Yeah, North America has is maybe the strongest nation in the game. Actually, it's also the entrenched anarcho-paleo conservatism, or no, it's the Apen Opemoshkent Republic. 66.7 million. Yikes. These people have 1.3 million. They're so tiny up there. There's 8K up there. 8.4, yeah, 1.1, 5.4, and 8.2. So the green nation is pretty much completely out. And then this poor nation, Kierta. Wow, this is actually really in depth. We can have we can edit their military. We can edit. We can like look in population and stuff. Like I wish this game would get like a bigger release that goes more in depth because there is a lot to do here. Like if this was it could be a turn-based strategy game, honestly, or like a turn-based AI game, which would make it the third of its kind to be covered on the channel, with Earth Royale and Ages of Conflict, World War Simulator, both being up on that list as well. You know what? I'd be down for another one. I don't think there's any more attacking. There are there aren't even any troops anywhere. We're stopping that there. These, if I were to do games here, they would go way too fast. Who ended out being stronger in the end? A Pemoshkent Republic seems to be just a bit stronger. They have an average strength of 421. No one has any troops at all. But then these guys have an average strength of 62. That makes no sense. So it is between our de facto Europe and de facto North America for who claims victory in this. Let's get to another scenario. We have our North America. And so there's no one on the East Coast. So whoever this one is, whoever the pink one is, Scalord Nerfa, they're gonna have a huge advantage. As the West Coast just fights everyone, they just get the entire East Coast to themselves. It's a little broken, honestly. We got a lot of stuff happening in the Great Plains. I thought about doing custom ones, but maybe not. Oh, they can. That's not a realistic cross. Someone from Washington can't go left and get to Maine that easily, but sure. This was gotten off of the Colony Sim Discord, which I can leave a link to in the description below, as well as to the game itself. So now, I don't know who is going to win. Like, we got some big ones. These three in the middle are screwed. Let's take a look at these alliances here. So, the three nations that I think are gonna win are all in an alliance together, which is not very good for the rest of the world. The population, we can see front lines here. Defense, yeah, they're in the dark blue, they're in the dark red. Flags is disgusting. They've pushed out California here. We have like California, I'm just gonna call it colonial America. You have like Mexican Texas, Cascadia. Yeah, that's the region of Washington and Oregon, right? We have three nations in the Great Plains. I don't think there's any hope for the rest of the world, honestly, because these three can just really demolish anyone in their path. Like, who do we have? Blue and green dot. Yeah, they have a population of 31 million. We got a cool looking tricolor there with black on top. That's actually a pretty cool flag. They also have 30 million, and then these guys have 68 million and like 16,000 tiles. So they can just do whatever. We can edit this. We can edit population. About we can add. We can also add terrain if we need to. That might be something for next week. And speaking of, tomorrow we are actually going to do an episode of the 50 U.S. State Battle Royale as well. As I feel like doing a double header, we can do U.S. State Battle Royale spinner map Battle Royales on Saturdays, I think. Still have a map-based game on Fridays, hopefully tabs on Thursdays. That's 3 days of the week where you're getting a scheduled video. And the other days of the week, whatever I feel like or whatever catches my eye. Got some Roblox games I'm gonna check out soon. Can speed the game up here because I mean this is pretty much done. Let's see. We can even look at the troop count here. Well, School Nerf only has like 20k, 60k troops. But then like these guys are having like less than 500. And they are just popping up wherever they feel like on the map. Yeah, we've had Sklor Nerfa. I needed to put my camera in the top right. I'll remember that. Sklenerfa make multiple landings on the west coast, which is where all of these nations were situated. 54,000 troops and another like 800,000 manpower. 10k troops, and not too bad. They have a total of like 300,000, 200,000. I mean, over 400,000, and also over 400,000. Like this one nation, Sklenerfa, has like double either of its allies. This population mode now looks really dumb. You can see the troops, the front lines, the supplies. I don't know what really dictates the supplies. I think, yeah, New Mexico just got wiped out. So down here comes the end of Cascadia. The flag map mode is actually now pretty cool now that we only have like 3 nations left. So these guys are against communism, it seems like, because that's what their alliance is called, against communism. I think, yeah, we only have the 3 left, and the game does not allow alliances to break up. But if it did, we need, uh, we're Valve and Luzafont to team up together in order to take down Sklenerfa. So you know what? With that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and of course, have a good day.